Hey there, Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, Capricorn Rising. Welcome to your reading for December 26th through Sunday, the 1st of January. Happy birthday to you if your birthday is this week. So, interesting energy you have for your overall energy. You have the card of the daffodil, which is hope. So this is like Pluto and Taurus energy. It's kind of like knowing that when one cycle ends, a new cycle begins. And then you had the card of peppermint success, which is rapid growth. And because this is a spring card, I want to say that what you're going to do this week is going to be really focusing in on laying the foundation. Yeah, okay. You're laying the foundation for the rapid growth. In order for that to happen, there has to be this quiet space, this stillness. So we're in this Capricorn energy, which is great, but there is this need to focus on the fact that it takes time to gather your energy, and there is a need to restore. So peppermint is also has a restorative quality. It makes you more alert. It allows you to wake up. But right now, this week, don't wake up just yet. So this was definitely the first card that came out, and then this one came with it. So this is this energy of pulling your energy in, understanding that you're working through this quiet space of the winter, when it is in the northern hemisphere, it's the quietest part of the year, and all the cards really reflect this. So overall energy, you have the Two of Summer. This is falling in love with or making a serious commitment. This is forgiveness. This is a partnership on the horizon, or one that's going through a healing process currently. So that's kind of some really great information. Okay, we'll call that information. That wasn't what I was going to say. We'll go with what came out of my mouth. So here we have, for the key, we have you. We have the Devil card, but it's called ego in here. And so the Devil is so every major, this is my viewpoint on this. I think that the major arcana that represents each of the astrological signs is the lesson that is to be learned in that sign. And so Capricorn, the lesson to learn is not to be fearful, not to be afraid, not to allow desire to control your life, but instead to choose to live from love. And so we have the Two of Cups here. So this is also a collaborative love. So this is love of yourself, but this is also about understanding the importance of loving yourself first. So here we have, this is the illusion of being trapped. So something may have happened that's got you like sitting back a little, and I need to assess the situation. But you should, because in the action to take, we have the awakening card of the Hanged Man, and we have the Four of Winter, the Four of Swords, for the action to take the energy to anchor into. So this week, anchor into this pause, this breath, this opportunity. See that yellow there that looks like the daffodil? And this is allowing yourself to gather your energy from a new perspective, seeing things from a new perspective, letting go of fear, letting go of the need to control every situation, to kind of just let things be as they are and take a look at them from a different perspective. There is a need for you to really develop your own sense of independence, because how do you work your way through this? You have the Nine of Pentacles, which is a beautiful card, right? And it's also a Capricorn card. Reward yourself for all your hard work, being happily and successfully self-employed, and cherishing your time alone. And so while the overall energy here is this Two of Summer, it could be that you're like, I'm not in a relationship. What the heck are you talking about? Or my relationship is struggling, or whatever. And again, Spirit's asking you to fall in love with yourself, number one. And number two, it's just cherishing this alone time. And that was what really sticks out to me. There is a need for you to find some space to just be, to see things from a different perspective. So this would be a good week to do a vision board, to think about what it is you want to create in 2023, and where are you now, and where do you want to be, and where if you can identify the areas where, you know how it is, Capricorn, when you put the work in, you prime the pump, and then all of a sudden it springs up out of nowhere. Where can you focus your energy to prime the pump? Not this week. This week is about resting and recalibrating. But come that third week, right at the end of your sun sign season, so this week we have Mercury stationing retrograde in your sign. I'm going to cover that when I do the collective reading on the 26th. So if you want cards for that, that's where that'll be. And then so that's moving retrograde. Mars is moving retrograde. But by the end of your sun sign season, at that new moon in Aquarius, by the time we get there, everybody's moving forward. And I think, again, there's a good reason to think the rapid growth happens in February into March. And so if you will allow yourself to take that pause and that break right now, you will be better equipped to handle the rapid pace at which life is going to begin moving. So I really want to say, give yourself a mental and emotional vacation right now, a physical one if you absolutely can. Go to bed early, create a routine that allows you to get enough rest, and some kind of a spiritual practice, which could be soaking in the bathtub, or journaling, or going for nice long walks, or, I don't know, getting and walking on the treadmill, that repetition, that repetitive thing that just frees your mind up to be able to do what it needs to do, because there's this need to step back a little bit and give yourself some space. And you've been wondering when things are going to get moving. Here we have this Prince of Wands of spring, which is the Knight of Wands. And, he wants to take immediate action. He wants to get things moving. And it's really hard when you're an initiating sign like you are to sit and wait. But right now, this week, for sure, you're supposed to be anchoring in this resting energy. And I honestly think you should allow yourself all the way through the 13th. That's when Mars starts moving direct. And so I think that that will, start moving things. Mercury retrograde doesn't say don't move. Mercury retrograde says double check everything. But Mars is moving so slowly. Mars is only moving in retrograde right now, between now and the time it stations direct, like a degree and a half. Like not moving at all. And so everything feels really slow for a reason. Don't let that stress you out. Don't let that be the thing. The thing is to focus on where the growth is. So you have the most interesting reading here because you have all of these Wands cards. That means the growth is coming. The opportunity is coming. This growth, the success is coming. But the advice from Spirit this week, slow down. Rest up. Everything you want to do, everything you want to bring in, it's coming. And so you have a couple of really challenging cards over here in the area of finances and resources. You have the Five of Wands, opposing goals arising from different opinions, feeling at odds with yourself, overly ambitious people. There's a lot of competitive energy around your resources. And also it could just be you have a lot of competition for your energy, your time, for your knowledge and your wisdom, for your financial resources. And so that may be that you're like, I have more bills coming in than I have money to put out. That could be something that's totally on your mind. But this week it's hard to get anything moving. It's between the end of the year, right? And so nothing much is happening. But it's going to. And they want you to maintain the hope. That daffodil is the hope card. They want you to maintain the hope right now. Take care of your physical body. Get enough rest. In the heart space, we've got the Seven of Wands. Don't back down from what you believe and courageously stand up for yourself. Don't give up on your dream just because it seems to be stalled at the moment. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on your goals. Just right now, there's a cycle and a season to everything, and this is the season of rest. This is the season of recuperation. and the sun having just moved into your sign. Okay, guys. I just want to see what these are because they're peaking. Okay, so here's what it says. You are right where you need to be. Like nothing's happening. You are right where you need to be. Acknowledge how you are feeling. Have faith. The universe will take care of a current concern by providing the best possible outcome. And then these feel like, this doesn't feel like this week. These feel like they're coming soon. You have, pay attention to what is going on around you. You might be moving into something too quickly or missing some important details. So I would definitely, with the Mercury in retrograde, be paying attention to details. Help appears in various ways. Again, you're right where you need to be. Wait and see where it's happening and push to the surface. If you become too complacent, you might have to push yourself. But not this week. Not this week. This week, you're supposed to be resting. You're absolutely supposed to be resting. So what is fun for you? What is enjoyable for you? What would you like to do? You know, have some fun. I really feel like that's important. So you're fine. You have curiosity, fulfillment, and the leader, right? And so this is a planning time. This is a time to explore. When Mercury's in retrograde, it's always a good time to do a little research, to do some reviewing, to figure some things out. So explore your curiosity. There's something that, whatever, I feel like you're going to learn something of value that will put you in a better position moving forward to take the lead on something which leads you into more prosperity because you have the card of fulfillment. So I just think it's a matter of this week relaxing a little. All right. It's an interesting message because it's really hard when you're Capricorn. I know. I'm Capricorn rising. All right, guys, you take really good care. I'm on Facebook every day. Would love to see you over there. And Sunday night on the 26th, on the 25th, I'm going to be pulling cards for the Mercury in retrograde. And then on the Sunday the 1st, I'm going to do New Year's cards for 2023. So you guys, hope to see you there. It's at 7:30 Eastern Time Zone, U.S. Take good care and happy 2023.